I do that gist yesterday, say, Chinese company, one Chinese company, we get bad belly business with Ogun State. They don't kidnap our presidential jet, 3 of them. Why are they do this one? And I say, make I play on the background how everything take happen. You get one video I go play for ona go say it take happen. Their former governor, Boinga Daniels, now he enter into that deal with that Chinese company. You understand? They had their own agreement. Amosun, say for your screen, he enter. He say no. Say the contract must benefit him. It what's the contract? They have been in court since 2016 or thereabout. Now, they don't get what they want. I want to know why this judgment is sweet. The same judgment in 3 jurisdictions. One in US, one in UK, one in France. All of them saying the same thing. They can't all be wrong. And now why this is our private. I mean, make I play on the video now so that when I go understand the breakdown of this problem. And then see whether this Chinese company will kidnap our our presidential jets is right or wrong. I'm gonna watch the breakdown.
You know, there's so many moving pieces in this story. I had to read so many different angles to try and really understand what could have transpired. Now, one thing that did stick out to me was that this Chinese firm was brought in by Ogun State under a certain governor, that's Benga Daniel. Now, that's when the deal was signed to develop a free trading zone. Now, what happened when he left? While he was in office, this company set up a Nigerian entity that was said to be appointed to manage that free trade zone. Now, when the governors changed, new governor came in and Governor Amosun assumed governancy of Ogun State. He is alleged to have tried to remove the appointed management company, which was the Nigerian entity of this Chinese firm, to install his own preferred company there. Those are the allegations by the Chinese firm. However, it went to arbitration and they won the award. Now, when they tried to enforce the 70 million award, they were granted the award, the arbitration award. Nigeria tried to appeal this in January of 2022, to which Judge Sarah Cockerhill of our High Court in the UK said the country had abused the time frame for appealing the arbitration award, so it had to be enforced. So Nigeria then went to the US. Now, at the US District Court for the District of Columbia also ruled that the arbitration is enforceable. Now, I'll just read this very quickly. It's in the majority judgment. The US Appellate Court held that the final arbitration award is enforceable under the New York Convention, since the dispute is between persons that shared a legal commercial relationship. So the court ruled that the Foreign Sovereign Immunities Act arbitration exception stripped Nigeria of the sovereign immunity in the arbitration award case. And of course, once this ruling was delivered, just a few days later in France, is when these jets were seized through a court order by a French court. Now, we have lost this, Nigeria has lost this appeal in the US, in the UK, and in France. That's in 3 jurisdictions. So the explanation coming from the government that they are being blackmailed and that there's some sort of, some sort of, shall I say it, fraudulent production of evidence from the Chinese firm is a little bit confusing, because I wonder how powerful and how intelligent this Chinese firm is to be able to fool 3 different courts in 3 different jurisdictions. With regards to the jets being sovereign property, again, I've read the judgment based on the New York Convention. The Foreign Sovereign Immunities Act, the FSIA, stripped Nigeria of the sovereign immunity. So it seems all is in order. However, let's resolve it. Why did we drag our feet from 2016, 2022? This has been in the courts for so long. They've been trying to enforce, the Chinese firm has been trying to enforce their award. They've been trying to get their money. But for some reason, we felt that even though we're in a breach of contract, we don't need to pay the fine. So there's a challenge there with regards to accountability and with regards to the respect for the rule of law.
You see, thank God say that on agreement we get say is subject to international court to judge the matter. Because if it's just restricted to Nigerian court, nothing will come out. Chinese people, they get sense now, they know. They know now. That was why they did what they did, and they don't kidnap the. So those of them who come put on our head and they say, hey, they did bad. Hey, well, they did. Make on say go back court. If I court go order for all, they go seize all of them and join with the presidential jets. How will you have an agreement with somebody? You have an agreement with the company. On a sign finish. They come bring in their Nigerian counterparts, maybe they run them. They run them. The government will sign that agreement, can't come out. Another government can enter. He say no, that Nigerian company where they run this thing for the Chinese company, say no. Say that his own company go run them. He pursue and carry his own company put. Charlie say lie yo, it's not possible. Now we don't sign agreement already, we don't sign contract. Allow us to do our business the way we want to do it. You say no. You say no, say that your own people go did there. Your own company. Wanna enter court. Since that time, reach now. Now they get justice. And when I say me they no kidnap. Ogun State is in Nigeria. Why do you think they pay me? I say they for just grab Ogun State, leave Nigeria. But being that Ogun State is Nigeria, so Nigeria is culpable. It's not left for the federal government. Oga, go and hold Ogun State, may they provide the money. The 3 jets is worth $100 million. What Chinese people are claiming as damages from that 2016 till now is $74.5 million. What is the difference? Ogun State, where on see $74.5 million to pay. Okay, that now on a debt now you don't enter Nigeria head. Una no see who una go mess up with na change huh? People that Nigeria self as a whole they owe. Una know how much would they owe? Who collect from this? Who will never pay? Ogun State see go get this kind of bad deal. Contract. Allow me contract finish. Governor this and most now put them inside this problem. See me. Now Nigeria is paying for it. This is an embarrassment. No matter how Nigeria try to paint it and even make so that they will release the this is an embarrassment. It has been done. It's an embarrassment. Can you ever hear that a UK or US presidential jet was seized by anybody? You can never. And I see finish with this. This Tinubu government has reduced us to nothing. When you came on board and saw that this case was passed, why you not do something? You kept quiet. You think it's a Nigerian court. For them to even look Tinubu self, they know say, hey, Tinubu. They look Tinubu, seize that aircraft. Now they say they don't see Tinubu finish. Can anybody look Putin as Putin there now? Go seize him. No, they know. Even if me put the audio, no, they don't burn that person where. They don't burn that court where say they will go seize Putin. Now because they don't see us finish. With a president that we have seen finish. They have seen him finish. Now why they feel seize our presidential jet? Now the argument Nigerian government is making is that the aircraft is a sovereign property. It belongs to a sovereign state. These are so. Oh, okay. Maybe they no employ all avenue to recover their money. And now the 74.5 million. What did they ask for as damages? Is their own sovereign entitlement. Oh yes. What an embarrassment. What you will never see on top of this government. See finish. A whole presidential jet, they kidnap as in presidential jet to no be motor. Hey! They want repair and they don't repair them here. To tell you how useless this country, they carry our presidential, they go to repair one for Switzerland, the other one for France. Okay, this country is very porous. Let's assume that say France gets bad belly for Nigeria or Switzerland get bad belly for. They go put something inside that our aircraft where they go use to threaten our president. Or if President Momo anyhow, they go bomb bam. You know, go not say they put something. Something as delicate as presidential jets. Una carry come out as I go to repair. I be go to maintain. Una not maintain I'm here. When what makes that jet a sovereign jet? When it cannot be maintained by a sovereign state. What makes it a sovereign jet? Jet now, we just imagine say France and Switzerland get problem with now. They don't go put something inside that presidential jet. Come bombitalize president, bombitalize everybody. They never get you. 74.5. Now just say, poor Nigerians, with the fine money we'll go use solve hunger inside this country. We still they carry another one, come put on top of our head. 74.5 million. From where? Convert them to Naira, you go know how much we talk about. From where? They change they are not ready to let go of that presidential. They so now go pay. And they did be that. When I don't see the breakdown, make a comment section. Who is at fault? Nigerian government or the Chinese? I go say una later.
For over a decade, this has been the birthplace of innovation. Innocent Vehicles is a testament to resilience, employing international best practices to create more than just a car. Every vehicle here tells a story of durability, fuel economy and safety. Crafted with the African spirit, the Nigerian heart. These vehicles surrounding me embody the unique concept of regionalization, each one designed to cater to the tastes and preferences of our people. From the streets in Nigeria to the terrains of the Sahara, these vehicles are designed for our roads, for our people. This is more than a vehicle. It's a symbol of our progress, our resilience, our collective success story. Your feedback drives us to continuously innovate and improve. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.